Hello and welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thank you so much for joining me here. Happy Thursday to you and your family. Hope you're having an amazing day. We're taking a look here at Bitcoin, seeing what's going on, hoping to see a slight recovery here. And it's looking pretty good, honestly. We have a long position open as a community for actually a couple different trades, as a matter of fact, and it's looking very favorable here. A lot of my alerts went off this morning, so we'll talk about that, the kind of proof in the pudding here. We're also going to discuss a little bit, about weekly highs, weekly lows, and same with monthly open and closes, and we're looking actually pretty decent here at this point. Okay, so it's just some things we want to take a look at, and we'll also take a look, of course, at High Block Capital and kind of see what's going on. So just before we get started, I do recommend you use BINGX, our newest exchange here. They work with Canada, Europe, Oceania, US, and UK with no KYC or VPN required. And what's great, you get a $100 trading bonus, no volume or deposit required there as well. So awesome stuff there. Be sure to check that out. What we want to look at, though, really quick here is with our trading here so far on the back end. So the level 2 data is here. This is looking pretty good. We can first of all see that some more shorts than longs are getting liquidated for the first time in basically 3 days. We can also see whale activity is increasing. And then furthermore, we got a lot more longs open today than being closed. Okay, so for the last 3 days, long positions have been closed almost consistently. And now today, for the very first time, we're seeing that shift in momentum. Okay, good sign there. We kind of bounced off a key level support. We'll talk about that here in a minute. But the key takeaway is that we're seeing a lot less shorts being opened here today, and that's a good sign. They're kind of going into hiding. Okay. Furthermore, we want to take a look here at some level 2 data here as well for open interest. We can see that there are some longs that are in heavy profits right now, all the way down from about 26,350. Okay. Now, there's probably some shorts too, some late shorts I'm willing to guess. They're probably getting wrecked right now, and there could very well see a short squeeze if we push up to the 27,000 range. Okay, so awesome stuff there. We're pushing really nice and hard here, and this is looking very good. In fact, you can see this nice little leg up here so far. All right, so let's talk about the daily here really quick. We'll open up with the weekly and the monthly closes here. So just to clarify, we got some interesting stuff right there. The weekly close is about 26,500. So with us being above that, that's extremely important. That's new support level. We can also see 27,000 to 27,200 is basically a weekly and monthly close here previous. Okay, those are really big. So we can close above 27,000. We'll be in really, really good shape here to be able to see some awesome stuff here for continuation of the upside. Okay, so really, really good there. We can also see, of course, that 50 on the RSI is still working as resistance. We know that. A lot of janky behavior here recently, but simply put, getting back up above that, I would say, once again, 27,000 to 27,300 would be a very, very good indication that we're on the right side of the tracks there, breaking through that resistance zone, okay? But again, getting above that monthly and weekly close, I think, is important because that would put us in a really nice position. Same here with the MACD. We can kind of see, again, a lot of ugliness, for lack of better terms, but the general sense here is that the price is trying to converge upwards. Still too early to tell on that one. Let's take a quick peek at the moving averages, and just to clarify, once again, if you use the exponential moving average, which is still very viable, I'm more of a SMA guy, but the EMA is also important to recognize that we're having a support level right there in the 25,300 range, right where the 200-day SMA, or correction, the EMA is located. SMA is trailing back behind a little bit further just because it's based on simple moving averages instead of exponential growth. So for lack of better terms, we're positive in the sense that we're above both moving averages, and that's extremely important. Okay, the 200 is the biggest one you want to rely on the daily. Take a look at the 4 hour here. Let's go ahead and quickly peek here. We're above 50 on the RSI. This is a positive sign. Still a little early, but we see more money flowing into the market. That's extremely important. We can also see here that the MACD did effectively converge, because again, you don't have to have like a crossover to have an official convergence. You can have a bounce off of that support, for lack of better terms. Again, I keep saying that, I'm sorry, but the bottom line here is that we are seeing a nice bounce, and the key takeaway is that the price is continuing upwards. We're seeing that momentum shift. We've tentatively hit our bottom, and we're still establishing higher lows. At least it looks like the higher low is in. Okay. The key takeaway here is that we want to have the next higher high be above 27,200. Now, it may not happen that way. We might see the price come up here, get rejected, and bounce. That would give us an ascending trend with a potential for a breakout to the upside. That would be awesome. Either scenario works. The key is that we don't have the price action come down here and establish a lower low, down anything lower than 26,000. A candlestick or wick below 26,000 would be less favorable at this moment. Okay, so again, just something to pay attention to there, but extremely important nonetheless. All right, let's take a quick look at the 1 hour and see if we have any continuation here and just generally what that looks like. We're at a 4 on the overall sense of where things are going here. We got, 4 hours into this continuation, And that really just implies we have another 5 hours of continuation of the upside. Keep in mind, we have pretty close to 5 hours before the traditional trading day is closed too. So there's a good chance we'll see a continuation for the rest of this trading day here today, the US Open, as well as the fact that we're above the cloud here too, giving us a confirmational sign with a conversion line above the baseline. Lagging span is just about peaking out there, free and clear, and we're above the cloud. So honestly, again, a closure today at 26.5 or higher would be just fine. We want to see that would put us naturally above the cloud and allow for it to continue higher as well. I'm fairly certain that we're going to be able to see the price action continue upwards from here. Last but not least, we want to take a quick look at these confirmational signs here too. With our CC Golden indicator, we can see that we've got a lot of green lights here letting us know that a long position is viable, as well as our, the Bollinger Bands, giving us indication here as well to take a long position right there at roughly 26,560. That's pretty close to our entry here as a community. So again, looking pretty good. We're in a profit so far here, hoping for our profit target at 26.9, if I recall correctly, just below this key level Fibonacci retracement, to go ahead and get us filled on our first target. So again, cool stuff there. And if you want to become part of our trading community, we actually have day trades and swing trades now here officially. Later today, we're launching our Premium Plus, which is essentially our day trades section. And that's been pretty consistent. We see roughly 2 or 3 signals per day, and it's been cranking on all cylinders there. Pretty darn good success rate. So awesome stuff there. Congrats again to our community members who are going to benefit from that. And once again, if you do want to become a better trader, cryptocash.tech is a site, link down below. Be sure to reference that and be happy to work forward with you. All right. So again, thanks again so much for joining me. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you in tomorrow's video. Take care.